Have you ever wondered why some people immediately attract everyone they meet? They may not be the richest, they may not be the most beautiful, they may not even speak very much, yet people naturally feel drawn toward them. Paramahansa Yogananda explained that this attraction is not merely physical, it is spiritual. He called it personal magnetism, the invisible power that flows from a person whose life is in harmony with God. Today, let us discover how Yogananda taught us to develop this divine magnetism and why true beauty does not begin with the body, it begins with the soul. Yogananda often reminded his students of one profound truth. You are not the body, you are not the restless mind, you are the immortal soul. If this is true, then the real source of your influence cannot be your appearance. It must come from something much deeper. Every thought you think, every emotion you entertain, every habit you cultivate, gradually shapes your consciousness. And your consciousness silently influences everyone around you. Yogananda explained that our thoughts are living forces. Long before science began studying the influence of emotions on human behavior, he taught that thoughts possess vibration. A cheerful person naturally spreads cheerfulness. A fearful person spreads fear. An angry person spreads unrest. Without saying a single word, we constantly influence the atmosphere around us. That invisible influence is what many spiritual traditions describe as one's aura or spiritual magnetism. One of the greatest mistakes people make is trying to become attractive from the outside. They spend years improving their appearance, their clothing, their possessions, their social status. But Yogananda said that lasting magnetism comes from inner development. A diamond shines because of what it is, not because someone painted it. Likewise, the soul shines when it reflects divine qualities. This is why saints often possess extraordinary presence despite living simple lives. People feel peace simply by sitting near them, not because they perform miracles, but because they live in constant communion with God. According to Yogananda, the first step toward developing spiritual magnetism is mastering your thoughts. He repeatedly taught that thoughts become habits, habits become character, character shapes destiny. If your mind constantly dwells on criticism, fear, jealousy, or anger, those vibrations gradually become part of your personality. Even if you smile outwardly, people often sense the disturbance within. On the other hand, a mind filled with kindness, optimism, and faith becomes naturally magnetic. Yogananda encouraged his students to become gardeners of the mind. Whenever a negative thought appears, do not water it. Replace it with courage. Replace it with gratitude. Replace it with thoughts of God. Because whatever occupies your consciousness eventually becomes your nature. The second secret is meditation. If there is one practice Yogananda emphasized throughout his life, it was meditation. He said that meditation is not escaping the world, it is discovering your true self. Most people live with minds constantly pulled outward. One moment they think about work, the next moment about money, then relationships, then worries. The mind becomes scattered, and scattered energy weakens personal magnetism. Meditation gathers that scattered energy. It directs it inward. Like sunlight passing through a magnifying glass, concentrated consciousness becomes powerful. Yogananda explained that as we meditate deeply, divine peace begins replacing restlessness. Joy replaces anxiety. Love replaces fear. This transformation naturally changes our presence. People may not know why, but they begin feeling peaceful around us. The third secret is calmness. Yogananda called calmness one of the greatest expressions of spiritual power. He wrote that calmness is the living breath of God within man. Think about the ocean. On the surface, there may be storms, but deep below, the waters remain perfectly still. Most people live only on the surface of life. Every criticism disturbs them. Every failure discourages them. Every compliment excites them. Their happiness depends entirely upon circumstances. But Yogananda encouraged us to dive beneath the surface, to discover an inner calm that cannot be shaken by success or failure. A calm person possesses enormous spiritual strength. People trust them, respect them, feel safe around them. because calmness itself radiates power. Another quality Yogananda constantly emphasized was love. Not emotional attachment, not possessiveness, but divine love. He taught that love is the greatest healing force in the universe. When we genuinely care for others, when we forgive easily, when we wish happiness for everyone, our hearts become open channels for divine energy. This is why some people make us feel accepted the moment we meet them. They carry no judgment, no selfishness, only kindness. Yogananda believed this quality makes a person's magnetism irresistible. He also warned about something that quietly destroys spiritual magnetism: negative habits. Every harmful habit weakens the will. Every repeated act of anger, dishonesty, or selfishness leaves an impression on the mind. Eventually, these impressions become part of our character. But the good news is this: character can always be rebuilt. Each noble action strengthens the soul. Each act of self-control increases inner power. Each victory over temptation expands spiritual freedom. No one is permanently limited by their past. Perhaps the greatest lesson Yogananda taught was that true magnetism comes from communion with God. Not from techniques, not from appearance, not from trying to impress others. The closer you come to God, the more His qualities begin expressing themselves through you. Peace, wisdom, joy, compassion, fearlessness. People become attracted not to your personality alone, but to the divine presence shining through you. Yogananda often said that when we tune ourselves to God, we become channels through which His light flows into the world. That is the highest form of personal magnetism. So if you truly wish to make your aura beautiful, do not begin with the mirror. Begin with your mind. Purify your thoughts. Meditate every day. Practice calmness. Love without expecting anything in return. Strengthen your character through right action. And above all, deepen your relationship with God. Because according to Paramahansa Yogananda, the greatest attraction is not physical beauty. It is the light of the soul. And that light is already within you. It only waits for you to remove the clouds that hide it. As Yogananda beautifully taught, when the mind becomes still and the heart turns toward God, the soul naturally shines. And when the soul shines, no external ornament is needed. Its divine radiance becomes its own attraction. Thank you for watching. May your life become a reflection of peace, wisdom, and divine love.